All right, guys, I am super excited right now because today I got 2 boxes from Lancaster Archery. About to open them up here. It's been a little bit. I barely remember what I got, so I'm super excited to open them up. I am in my garage right now because we have the in-laws over and they're staying in the basement, which is pretty much my makeshift bow shop right now. So gonna have to go in the garage to open these up, so don't mind all of the junk in the back here, but let's get to it, see what we got. Nice thing about opening these boxes up in here is that I can just chuck all the cardboard boxes in the garage like my wife always does, and I won't get in trouble. All right, so lots of goodies in this one here. First thing first, we got a couple more arrows to work with here. I've been running the Rip TKOs, which have just been awesome so far. I love this arrow. I was running the Easton Axis before this, but these Rip TKOs are just sweet. Like, I love the design on there, really cool. And then Victory also has those, I think they call it like their ice coating, and these just pull out of the targets a lot easier than a lot of arrows I've shot in the past. Kind of like a full metal jacket would, just really easy to pull out of those targets, especially when it's like springtime and you got those frozen targets. Always nice to have arrows you can pull out a little bit easier. All right. Other thing we got, new quiver. Went with the tight spot quiver. I was thinking about getting one of the prime quivers that go right with the bow, but I figured if I ever end up switching to a different bow, it'd be nice just to have a nice quiver. So I went with the tight spot quiver. Real excited to try that one out. 5-arrow quiver. Don't have a quiver right now, so this is gonna come in handy. Loophole rangefinder. Been needing a rangefinder. Finally pulled the trigger. I love Loophole optics. I've tried Vortex, Nikon. When I finally got my hands on a good set of Loophole binoculars, I was sold. Hopefully their rangefinder is going to be right up to par with the rest of their stuff. Got a little just a set of Allen wrenches here. Thought it'd be nice to have one dedicated to just archery stuff as I get a little bit more into it. I had just been using, the ones out of my toolbox, but now I've got a special set just for tinkering with all my bows and stuff. Got some other stuff in here. I've got a helical jig. All right, I had the straight jig, wanted to try out some helical stuff, so I got the helical, and then got some white arrow wraps. Come hunting season, that's gonna be big. Nice and easy to see that blood on those white wraps. What else we got? Ooh, Ultra View. All right, this is new release I got for myself. Never shot a thumb button release before, so wanted to try it out. Looking at the reviews, looking at what other people were shooting, this looked awesome and wanted to try it out. So hopefully when we go to the range tomorrow morning, I'll be able to test this thing out, and I'm sure there'll be a little bit of a learning curve, but excited to try something new. Got an arrow spinner. All right, just one of the basics, but something I didn't have yet. So hopefully this will get some use as I start building arrows, because I've really enjoyed doing that. All right, that's it for that box. Let's see what's in the big one here. That's looking familiar. All right. Got an arrow saw. All right. Definitely kind of a necessity because I've been tinkering, especially with arrows a lot, and it was always a real pain when I was like wanting to shave just a little bit off an arrow, just to test it out, to go into the pro shop and have them cut arrows for me. So now I can do it myself, and hopefully this will lead to a lot more ability to test things on my own. Really looking forward to that. Couple of these things I gotta open up right now. See this rangefinder up close. So this is the RX 1400i. I think it was one of the cheaper ones. Let's see what we got. Alright, comes with a little case. Got a little, I don't know if it's gonna, a little cheat sheet for windage. It's kind of neat. There she is. Pretty light. Nice and sleek too. Throw this battery in. See how she works. I think that's the right way. We'll see. Self-critiquing. Oh yeah. Wow, that is really bright actually. I have to figure out how to turn it off. All right, last but not least, new release from UltraView. It's a pretty heavy duty case there. It's pretty legit. Some good marketing right there. Well, I think I got the right size. It's gonna be a matter of setting that bad boy up now. For some reason, I guess I thought there'd be more travel than there is. That's just me being naive to handheld releases. So used to that wrist strap and the trigger. Like, look at how much this thing moves. Like, barely at all. Unless I'm doing it wrong. But that should allow me to be quite a bit more consistent. Okay. Fun stuff. UV button, I think. Well, that was a little unboxing for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. Hopefully there's more to come. I always like getting new gear, new stuff, trying stuff out. And it's gonna be a big part of this channel, of this little brand here, trying out new things and just seeing all of the fun stuff that Archery has that you can use, that can make it easier, that can make it more fun, more interesting, more challenging, because there's always something new in archery, and I'm in love.